Politicians across the U.S. seem to be joining a bipartisan effort to condemn Donald Trump for suggesting that Muslims be banned from entering the U.S. While the Republican presidential candidate has received backlash from Muslims across the country and right here in the Twin Tiers. WENY's Logan Wilson joins us now in the studio with more on how local Muslims are responding and how his comments affect his campaign.
Jennifer, Donald Trump says he doesn't care if his latest proposal isn't politically correct, despite how upsetting it is to Muslims across the country and right here at home.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
Some have called Trump's comments disgusting. One popular author even said he's worse than Harry Potter villain Voldemort. And some mayors have even banned him from their cities. But no one is more upset about Trump's statement than the American Muslim community.
Whenever this happens, all the Muslims get blamed. We hate this thing as much as any other person, any other American does.
Trump's proposal is also being criticized by members of his own party. The Republican Party's highest elected official took an aim at Trump today.
What was proposed yesterday is not what this party stands for, and more importantly, it's not what this country stands for.
While the Republican Party seems to be distancing themselves from Trump, WENY News spoke to our political analyst as to how this will impact Trump's presidential campaign.
I think, at least in the short term, his numbers will probably go up. I would not be surprised. I think what he's been tapping into is fear in the American people.
From a political standpoint, Dr. Twombly says both Trump and the Republican Party need to be careful when distancing themselves from one another, as it could backfire.
Trump has indicated that if he felt he was being treated unfairly by the Republican establishment, he would basically take his marbles and go home and run a third-party candidacy, which would virtually assure a Democratic victory in 2016.
In the most recent poll, Trump still leads with 30% of votes. In a USA Today poll, 68% of Trump supporters would still vote for him if he left the GOP to run as an independent. Reporting in the studio, Logan Wilson, WENY News.